Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Takes a shot! Off the post! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played into space out wide. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Timber with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Odegaard. Buongiorno cuts it out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Lukaku. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Incapuyi. And it's Rice. Chance here to counter. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Di Lorenzo, passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. It's a really well-measured ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's David Neres. And this is Lukaku. Højlund! And he's managed to get rid. McTominay stood his ground. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. Great chance! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He slings it in. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Timber makes the interception. Odegaard.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's the keeper's ball. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Højlund. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Incapuyi. It's a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's
There will be 1
Madueke.
minute at a time.
He's ended up in no man's land. Rice in with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please turn your attention to the screen
review
for
the first
information
half.
provided
I
by
think
the
it's a
local
case
police.
of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it. And the finish! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful...
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lukaku is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that,
And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Madueke is onto it in a flash. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Martinelli. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Bruyne. And this is Lukaku. Aims beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Di Lorenzo. Ramani. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked out the run. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Martinelli. And Nkapie. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. David Neres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Probing pass.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Good ball, good take. Timber spots it and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he is going into that little black book. Neres. Now it's Højlund. Lukaku. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 36.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 20, Madueke. Number 14, Eucharist. Number 5,
Spinazzola cuts out the pass.
Coming on the field, number 23, Mikel Merino. Number
Pass
10,
isn't the best.
Eze.
This is Lukaku.
Number 7,
Well measured.
Mayo second. Number 29,
That is a crunching tackle.
number 33,
Some excellent
Calafiori.
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. Buongiorno calmly anticipates. Lobotka threads one in. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Eze. David Neres. Højlund. And it's Marino.
Two added minutes
Saka.
has been indicated.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And nicely intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Bruyne. McTominay.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely
Please be
outcome.
reminded
but
that
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hazard gets a good foot in there. That has not gone well. Camavinga going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. Hazard gets into a good position. That has been knocked clear. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the pass is intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful...
Bellingham! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he get on the end of this? Foden. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get... Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's gone direct here. Now it's Osimhen. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Adams. Belletti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
encourage the pass with...
He's having a shot! No mistake! Corinthians are back in business. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. Guti. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a little off target. Foden. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Adams. Belletti. Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal take the lead. Messi. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Corinthians really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking to play him in. He's bit. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No, he's not getting past him there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Now it's Van Basten. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition's...
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Oh, what a try! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Adams tries to clear. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. And here's from Mario. And he's running through. Van Basten shapes to shoot. It's there. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for options for movement. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
45, Osman. Number 7, Hazard. Number
It's
14,
come to nothing.
Van Dijk.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Coming on the field, number 20, Fernandes.
Corinthians perhaps
Number
wondering what the
6,
best time is for their
Gonzalo
next
Ramos.
substitution.
Number 11,
Beckenbauer.
Neymar. Number 5,
Belletti.
Murillo.
Maradona
Substitution
providing
in
an
progress.
outlet on that flank. He is through here. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adams was in no mood for any of that. 75 minutes played.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maradona. And here's from Mario. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so is the relief. The great escape.
Foden. And it's Fernandes. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal have their third corner. Foden! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Foden. Oh, he's burst through, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He's got away. That's a good ball. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Van Basten.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. And opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry
So
tickets
they
at
prepare
hand, as
themselves
it's
to
time
settle
announce
it
today's
from the
winning
spot.
lottery numbers.
Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Maradona is looking to do his bit.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Neymar is the second man to step up for his team. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Van Basten is second man up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And the lead is 2. Corinthians must score here to stay in it. It's in. Pick that one out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Bayer must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. That's it. It is done. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty
Just a quick
heartbreak,
announcement.
and part
And
of the
it's
game that we find irresistible. Total emotional
Please watch the
despair
screen
for them.
if you have a ticket.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.